Good morning, good morning, good morning from a beautiful Florida. What's the number one thing you need to do right now that you can do today in the next 2 to 3 minutes from this video that's going to change the whole direction and growth of your business? Just from watching this video, I've built that up there a bit, haven't I? And by the way, I'm loving doing these videos. It gets my health in, and I hope you're enjoying joining me on these walks. So the minute that I realized this, I don't get everything right, but I got this right. It changed the way I did my to-do lists. It changed the way that I looked at my business. It changed the way I interacted with people. It changed the way that I spent my time because it gave me leverage and it gave me scale. What's leverage, what's scale? It very simply put, it means for every unit of my energy, which as I get older, there's less and less, I get more output in terms of the impact that I make on my clients and the money that comes back to me. And it all came from reading a book by a very famous entrepreneur. He told me, or taught me even, that there's only two ways to scale a business. The first way to scale a business is coding. And when I read that, I was like, even with AI, I'm just not a natural coder. It's not my zone of genius. I need to be in something where I can be the top 1% in order to survive in this economy. And I think you would have to agree with me that you probably do too. So I'm like, what's number two? What's number two? And then it was so good because he said, number two is media. Media is infinitely scalable. I can make a video like this if it goes on the right platform, and I'll tell you the best platform for this at the end. And it can scale, not infinitely, but it can scale to the moon, for warrant of a better expression. So instead of thinking about myself as, from that moment on, and here it is, you'll get this on the way home, by the way. Instead of thinking about myself as a business owner who creates content, I started thinking about myself as a media company who happens to be a business consultant. You're a media company who happens to be an attorney, a media company who happens to be a doctor, a media company who happens to be a leadership coach. Because the sooner you realize that the only thing people are buying on this planet is you, your personality, and your energy, that's when everything changes for you. So let me leave you with a thought. Content scales and energy sells. Have a wonderful day, all right? Bye-bye.